pick up where we left off last time. You guys have arrived just on the outskirts of the Julie province via teleport circle by Archmage Sarah. During your travels, you guys came across Harmony Lake and ended up finding a strange set of structures that acted as bridges that crossed over the lake itself. Each of you taking your own individual path and seeing different results. You did end up making it all the way through and traveling deeper into the province. Upon your travels, you guys ended up finding yourselves in the middle of a sandstorm in the desert and found refuge in what seemed to be a safe bubble in the middle of nowhere. After resting, recuperating, you continued to push forward until you guys found a rundown entrance to some type of ruin.
Hello?
Wait up. You good?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
My bad.
Once arriving in the ruin and speaking to the resident skeleton right next to the entrance of the door and reading its journal, you guys make your way deeper into a chamber that splits off into 3 different doors. One of them being what seemed to be an abandoned weapon closet, the other one being the home of a very interesting creature that you guys decided not to confront. You decided to set your eyes on the door across in this worn down, extremely old, smelling of stagnant water and rotting decay chamber. Who was the person that reached for the door?
Odell.
Says Odell. Grabs the knob as you guys already checked for traps. You open the door, and you are met with a room. A room that seems to be very, very old and dusty. The moisture from the surrounding area of the room before doesn't seem to have entered this one. The room itself seems very, very minimalistic, except for 2 things that stand out. As soon as you make way and enter the room, you look and see that this room is fairly small, about 25 feet in general, 25 square feet. Directly on the opposite side, you see a mural. Once again, the other pictures that you saw were depicting of some sort of story involving various different peoples and either a griffin or a feline-like creature with wings that seemed to be staying underneath an island that everybody had traveled to. But the mural here seems to be that creature itself, fully detailed and not as faded as the rooms prior. This feline creature, very wide in stance, wings spread all the way out. The wings themselves look like to be encasing the entire wall on the far side of you guys. It looks like it's in a very powerful stance. The expression on its face is very blank, just staring straight forward, looking very, very stoic in nature. Right below the mural, leaning up against the wall, you see another skeleton. This one, its jaw completely gone, snapped off, the lower half missing, and in its hand seems to be a strange looking bottle or jar of some sort. So as you guys all arrive into this room and look around, what do you all do?
Do anybody want to cast something to see if there's magic in this room before we go in there?
Oh, magic. Yeah, I think I can. I don't know if I have that spell. What is it? Detect magic or
Detect
something?
magic. Yeah.
Yeah, I know about it. Who got it?
Yeah, I could cast it. Detect magic.
All right, so you're casting it.
Yes, sir.
All right. Would you like to describe yourself as you cast the spell?
My eyes start glowing, and then they turn into like laser beams that scan the whole room, and then there's like a loud buzzing noise coming from my eyes.
Okay. So as you guys look around and see Lyra's eyes begin to glow, what color?
Green.
Green. Okay.
Yep.
As your eyes begin to glow and you begin to look around and take in the scene around you, besides the magical items that you guys are all currently wearing that stick out to you immediately, you see that whatever the skeleton is holding in its hand is radiating magic. And even bigger and more blinding than that is the actual mural itself.
Ooh.
Oh hell
It
no!
looks like the wings themselves are glowing.
Oh shit.
Hey, murder. This thing's locked, right? No. Okay. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Hola.
Dog. All right, I'm good.
What you see?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
What you see?
Oh. The bottle and the wings are glowing. Those things definitely magic.
The wings, huh?
Yeah. In the
Mm.
bottle. We need the bottle. I wanna grab the bottle, but I don't wanna die.
Use your magical hand.
Yeah. Let me see. Doesn't Odell got a magical hand? Can't he do it? Come on,
He
Odell.
can.
Where are you at?
You want me to do it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that'd be better.
He kind of takes a bit of a deep breath and goes, "Okay, sure." He walks up. He takes a look at the skeletal figure and kind of thinking to himself for a moment. He begins
Wait. The skeleton you said doesn't have a jaw?
It does not have a jaw. Its
Oh, that
lower
means
jaw
I
is gone.
can't use speak with the dead on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Okay, well, whatever.
You can't?
Continue. No, because it has to be able to talk. It has to have like a mouth. I guess if its lower jaw's missing, that's not like that don't count as a mouth anymore.
Oh yeah, you talk like that. You can talk without the bottom half.
I don't.
Don't do
Wait,
it though.
Amateur, we can't, right? Can you tell us? Or no, you're gonna make me waste it?
All
Look
I'm
up
saying
the-
is
look up
in
the spell.
D&D, I mean, in fucking Baldur's Gate, you can.
Look at the spell.
You
Do
granted
it. That's what I'm
someone-
saying. Yeah. Baldur's Gate says yes.
Okay, maybe let's just try it, because this says have a mouth.
It's got a
I
mouth.
don't-
Just half of it.
Fair. Okay. Let's do that first then, before
It's not a plant.
Adele
It
be
does have a
touching
mouth.
Shit. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Can I cast this?
You can't speak with
Is
dead.
the jaw in the vicinity?
Roll an investigation check to look for the lower jaw.
Run my good back on.
Just gonna hold it there while he talks.
Or 16. 17, 19.
Where's the troll?
While Trace is busy picking his nose, everybody begins to look around. And you see that taking a closer look in and around this skeletal figure, you notice that there are a lot of weird kind of eroding marks on the edges of its bones, and where its lower half was, it looks like it was not necessarily broken off or cut off. It looks like it was kind of eroded away. Looking at the jaw itself, you notice that it looks like half its skull has been kind of melted away, for lack of a better term. So in this situation, you probably realize that Speak with Dead will not work.
God damn it.
You said it was melted away.
It looks kind of eroded and worn away, like slightly melted.
Oh hell no.
Okay, well, he said it's not gonna work, so I'm not gonna cast it then. Alright, Odell. Go ahead and do your thing.
Okay. He begins to wave his hand in the air. His eyes flash green, and you see, well, you don't see the motions that he does, and you see the bottle itself start to jiggle slightly in the skeleton's hand. After a few moments, you see it shaking more and more, and the hand's kind of gripping onto the bottle very, very tightly. And as you see Odell himself kind of shake his hand to kind of get the bottle off of the hand. You see you hear the snaps and cracks of bones as the fingers of the upper part of the hand still attaches onto the bottle, but the rest of the arm falls off and clanks onto the ground. Kind of hollows in the room that you guys are currently in. You see the bottle slowly starting to get closer and closer to Odell. He shakes it one more time, and you see the fingers start to fall off the bottle. Does anybody want it, or?
Mm,
I'm not
let me
touching it.
see it, and then I'm gonna use identify.
Use identify?
Yeah.
Okay. As you cast a spell, as he levitates the bottle closer to you, and you begin to cast identify on this. This is what you see. Second. Boom. Here you go. And based off of the description as well, it does look like there is something inside of it.
Mm,
Did you
Can
post
I-
it something?
can I identify how, like, what's in it?
You cannot.
What
You
is
just
it?
know that there's something in it.
What is it about it?
It's an iron flask.
It's an iron flask.
Yeah.
Let me see that.
Here you go. There's something in it. I don't know what's in it. I can't tell.
Thanks. I'm just gonna hold on to this.
Whoa. Hold on now.
Well, is there anything else that we're looking for?
Did you already put it? You already put it in your pocket?
No, amateur. I looked on this thing and it says identify spell reveals.
That a creature is inside the flask, but the only way to
Oh.
determine the type of creature is to open the flask.
There's a creature in that thing?
thing? Okay,
Yeah.
Bro,
I
open
told
that
you.
shit.
There's
That's why I
something
said
inside the flask.
No. Fuck.
No, we
Just
don't open that.
is it
We
fine
don't
if I
open
hold on to this?
After you
Can I
open
see
it,
You want me to
No.
open it?
We
Yeah.
do not open this. We do not open this.
Do you understand what will happen? Okay, pause. Damn question.
Mm-hmm.
I know what this item is, but does my character know what it is?
Good question.
I know.
I'll
what
let
this
you
item
decide.
is.
I know what it is
Like-
too.
I didn't hear what Amateur said because.
I said good question. I'll let you decide.
All right. In game. Trace, you understand what will happen if we open this, right?
No, what is it?
Well.
Feel free to say it if you want.
She held up the flask. There could be a creature. Wait, so you magic detected if a creature was in it or not in it?
He magic detected to see if something wasn't what it is and if something is inside of it. So he knows for a fact that yes, there is a creature in there, and yes, it is an iron flask.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this, Trace. If we open this, and it is... Actually, let's just say 10 times out of 10, whatever's in here will probably attack us. But
you know what it is?
I don't know what's in here. Anything could be in here. That's the issue. It could be very strong. It could be something weak. However, I know of this item, and I'm gonna need it. So,
Don't you
if you
control
don't
what's in
mind,
it?
I'll hang on to it. I can. Yes,
And you can. Okay.
but not here.
What?
Not right now.
Well, I feel like everybody knows what it is except me.
Oh.
What is it? Just
About-
give me
about
a
it.
If you wish to
general
tell them, you can tell
description.
them. But I just want to let you know that.
She doesn't want to.
I don't care.
Okay.
But if we know what it is, because that's why I had said, wait, hold on. But
Whoever knows what it is, just tell me what it is.
Y'all
I
don't
don't
know
want
what
it.
it is.
I just want to know
Alright,
what it
I
is.
know what it. I knew what it.
I just
I'm
told
pretty sure
you
it was-
this iron flask. It's not just an iron flask. It doesn't just contain like some liquid. It contains creatures. Okay.
What kind of
It can be
creatures?
the creature that comes out of this will be friendly to us for I don't remember how long.
You can target.
For a short amount of time, but after that, it's free to do whatever it wants.
The time doesn't matter with us.
Yes, it does.
Based off of Avada's identify spell, that 1 hour rule does not apply to this thing.
Why?
I
that
can't
again?
say.
So the 1 hour rule doesn't apply
Yes.
that it'll obey my command, or there's just no obeying.
There's
At
no
all.
obeying at all.
Okay, so we're not gonna open this, and she puts it in her bag of holding.
Avada would know that, and if he chooses to tell you, he would tell you that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tell them the necessary information, I guess.
Okay, fair.
And she puts the flask in her bag.
Is there like a cute cuddly thing in there? Can we name it?
Yeah, it could
No.
just be a cute little demon or something, you know?
I'm gonna call him Iron Furball. Goodbye, Iron Furball.
All right, so these wings. Somebody want to touch it?
Fuck no.
Can I? I want to touch
And
it.
I put my hands in my pockets.
All right, Leo. So you walk up to go touch it.
Wait, it's like its wings are spread out, right?
The wings are spread out, reaching roughly about 15 feet across. This mural takes up pretty much the whole wall.
I want to go touch it, and
Hey,
I
before
want to
you
like
go
spread
touch
my
it-
arms out like I'm imitating the wings.
You're like,
Okay.
she died.
Maybe you shouldn't touch it though, because last thing I touched, I turned to stone. Just something to think about.
If you
guys
wish to
will
touch
fix
it,
me.
go ahead and roll an investigation check.
I want to touch it.
Go ahead.
Jeez.
This is
Hey,
fucking crazy.
damn. 21?
She must have bought some ice.
Can you do something for me?
All right.
Wow.
So, as you
Oh,
step
you're
closer
So cute, Myrma.
and begin to look at this mural, you see that the feathers on the wings are very, very finely detailed, and the claws are very, very sharp on this creature as well too. You take your fingers and you slightly graze them across the wings themselves, and as you do so, you see individual feathers, kind of random at first, but one after another begin to glow.
Uh-oh.
Nigga.
White, one after another, slowly but surely, until you see just the wings themselves on the creature begin to glow very gently bright white. And as soon as you guys see this and take it in, you hear behind you a very, very loud stone grumbling, grinding noise.
Oh, God, bro.
And then
That sound like-
the floor beneath you begins to shake just slightly.
Hey, should we run back to the door? Sound like the door. Sounds like the door.
I'm running out the door.
You
I'll
run
run-
out.
I'll-
Here.
I run up to with Trace to go check to see.
All right, you guys turn around, and in the common room, as you guys are running towards the door, you see that
I'm not running out though.
well, these two, as Bodhi and
Okay.
Trace begin to run out. You guys turn around and you see that in the big common room that you guys were in earlier, the platform that was in the middle that was dripping water begins to grind, and you see it slowly turning and dropping and sinking into the floor. And following its path is a giant hole, but you see stairs that start to appear and a
Oh.
spiral pattern that start to go down.
Stop.
Me too.
Hey, there's stairs over here.
You wanna go down them?
With the gang.
Are they in earshot of us?
Yeah, you guys are like 50 feet away from each other,
Oh, okay.
so it's not
Anything
super
else
far.
happening in the
No.
with the wings, or that's it?
Nope, the wings just start to glow, and then you just see the meal is still there. Just a lot more pretty, a lot more elegant.
Y'all wanna go down these stairs?
Yeah.
Might as well.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so you guys all gather back together. Looking at the spiral staircase, the hole itself is about roughly 15 feet in diameter, but the spiral staircase on the edge of the hole itself, looking straight down, it is pitch black. With dark vision, you can see down 60 feet. It goes way further down than that.
I want to light a torch and drop it in the hole.
Okay. So you take one of your torches,
Yeah.
set it ablaze. You guys feel the warmth of the glow. And as you lean over and drop the torch, you see the light begin to go down. And just for a split second, as the light is reflecting off of the walls of the hole itself, you see more elegant art design on the walls that go down in the hole as well too. But then the torch keeps going down and down, and you
I
don't hear
wanna walk-
anything.
I wanna walk back to the room real quick.
Damn.
And can I see? Can I look around and see if I could find anything like special?
What are you looking for?
What's around? What's the whole room look like? Not just the bird thing.
You see that it was a mural. The skeleton was on the floor. The room itself is very dusty, coated in very old cobwebs and a good layer of dust on top of everything, besides the wings that now kind of like shimmer and glow. As you look closer at the mural, you do look below it and you see that there is writing that is at the very bottom in smaller text. As you All right, as you approach it and you take a look, you notice that it is written in. Let me make sure I get this right. It is written in primordial.
Jeez. I ain't
And I
never
know
heard
that
that
was
language.
I know that it is written in that.
If you know the language, you know it is. Other than that, it looks like scribble to you.
Odell.
I'm guessing you want me to try to read that?
Or do you have something that you can cast to where it's like you know the
Can't
language?
Phoebe read it? I mean, Avada?
Yeah.
You read Primordial?
I mean, I can cast a spell to learn languages, but it's a spell slot.
That's why I asked. Odell.
I did dabble in a bit of primordial in my earlier studies. I'm not very fluent in it, but I think I could read it.
Hmm.
Cool. Can you read it, please?
He goes, and you see him kind of like lean in, and
Oh, actually, it's not a spell slot.
he takes his hand and he wipes a good layer of dust to get a more clear vision of the text. As he looks down at it, you hear him read out loud. The sphere is the key to virtue. Those who seek are rewarded. Those who find it are granted wisdom. Wisdom embraced prevents corruption in her name.
Say that one more time.
Here we go.
The sphere is the key to virtue. Those who seek are rewarded. Those who find it are granted wisdom. Wisdom embraced prevents corruption in her name.
No. Okay.
Can I recall something faith wise, like amateur?
Just try to get an understanding of what it's talking about.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Wait, it said
Well, for my
the
own-
sphere, right?
It's
Yeah.
it says
That's
the sphere is the key to virtue.
isn't that the big sphere that was back in where did we come from? My place, Goldenheim? At the top of the tower? Is that
Probably.
not?
Oh, you saw a creature in there. Oh,
Yeah.
Bodhi, go ahead and roll a religion check for me.
Well, no. I meant for my own faith.
Your own faith. What are you trying to do?
I just had like, is the name, the chord, or whatever, is that a female or a male?
Wait,
person the person I follow, like with my faith.
Oh, Cord the Stormlord.
Uh-huh.
He's a dude.
you follow
He
Cord?
He's the god of war.
Ain't no
You
way.
said what?
You follow Cord?
Yeah, you follow Cord?
Yeah, I follow
Oh
Cord.
my God, we all follow Cord?
No way.
No way.
Cord Lord.
You don't follow. Cord.
Gang, gang.
I follow Cord.
Four Cord.
Yeah. Wait, about it, you follow Cord for real?
No.
You don't follow Cord. I follow
I
Cord.
just wanted to fit in.
Understandable. I didn't know you followed Trace. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Well, all right. It's a dude, so never mind.
Why the fuck would I follow a dude? A god of war. Yeah, that. All you niggas gonna do is fight. No peace at all. Just wanna fight.
And what about it?
You
What
off
about the
yourself?
god? What about the god of hoes? You don't want to worship that one? You want to fight all the time?
My choice has been made.
I
I
believe
follow who I
after
follow.
very rude distributes, I don't think she's a part of the pantheon anymore.
Ooh, they got a hope.
You hear Odell say as you guys are talking about this.
Shut your ass up.
Oh, that's old. That's old world religion.
That's old. Yeah, that's old war.
That's before our time, old man.
Well, I am 150 something years old, so
Damn.
What you mean,
Let's-
damn?
Well, you old too?
How old are you?
Old enough.
Y'all
Oh, let's go
old.
down these stairs, man.
He said, damn, because y'all old as dirt.
And much wiser.
I would.
Let's go down these
got more
steps.
knowledge in my pinky toe than you do in your whole body.
You ain't wise, bro.
I'm wiser than you.
You made one of the dumbest
Alright,
decisions I ever
alright.
seen in my life.
Hey, go down the stairs, bro.
That's valid.
When I
That's
get down the
valid.
stairs. Tank whatever's down there. Please go down the stairs.
I'm going.
Hey,
Shit.
Odell.
Hurry
Let
up.
Odell go first.
You guys bicker and begin to start walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I
So-
read the stuff on the wall? to see if it matches the other stuff from the hallway. You said it's like symbols and stuff, huh?
Oh, the on the walls of the hole that you guys are going down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's gonna be dark. Do you have dark vision?
Yes, sir.
All right, then it's gonna be a straight roll perception check for you.
Oh, wonderful. Can I take my torch out as well,
If
so
you
I can
take
see
your torch,
twice? So I can see twice as good.
if you take your torch out, it'll be at advantage.
I take it out.
All right.
Why you took that torch out? I can't see shit.
You bitch!
Damn, man.
Would you guys like some real light?
It literally went from 18 to 2, bro.
You got a 15 at least.
Can I do a perception check?
Anybody who wants to look at the pretty wall, go ahead and roll perception.
I like.
Ooh, wow. Let's continue from last week. I don't see shit.
Meh.
Take out your torch. You can roll with advantage.
Grace, being busy, infatuated with Cord, you guys begin to ascend down the steps while looking at the wall. The pictures on this one show a similar description of the pictures that you guys saw while you were walking in the hallway initially. The story of people traveling by boat, coming to this island, this winged creature being beneath the island. But as you guys ascend down and deeper, where you see the people were leaving on the boat, and then there was one person with the creature still at the island.
Mm-hmm.
The next page becomes just the creature itself and the person at the island laying down on the ground as if they had passed away.
Oh.
As you guys are going further down, the next picture shows that same individual who seemed to be on the ground is now glowing. And as you go further down, instead of one winged creature, you see two winged creatures.
What the hell?
You go down further, and then you see that one of the creatures ends up leaving the island, and one of them remains. And then the intricate art or mural on the wall begins to fade away and becomes a standard cavern wall once more as you guys go deeper and deeper down these stairs.
Hey, y'all, I think what this painting is meaning is that because you saw an animal, right?
What's up, bunny?
Lyra? Or like a creature or whatever in the sphere that you were talking about in your home.
Yes, except the lady told me that it was the Watcher, whatever that means.
I wonder if this one, like the one that flew away on this picture, went to Goldenheim to be the Watcher or something. I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like it's all connected somehow. Is there more to go down?
Oh yeah, these stairs go down quite a ways. So if you guys wish to talk amongst each other while you're traveling, feel free. Otherwise, we can fast forward to you guys still walking down.
What y'all think at the bottom?
Do you think it has something to do with it, Lyra?
Cool,
Wait, the
cool.
ball in the tall building thing?
Yeah.
The orb, because it said like this sphere or something, right? Is like wisdom or the key to wisdom or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I wonder if it's talking about the orb that's at the Goldenheim Tower, but probably not, because I feel like this mural probably seems ancient, and Goldenheim, that tower probably is not the same time frame. That is just an assumption.
Where's Aludine? Does anybody know where Aludine is?
Aludine is located over closer to the Outlands. We're far from it right now.
I see.
Besides the one on top of Goldenheim Tower, Has there been any other artifacts that you guys have come across that have been a sphere or something in nature, maybe?
Oh yeah,
There was a
we
dome
stole a
that we were
sphere.
just stuck in. Oh.
Wait, you stole a sphere?
Yeah, some circular artifact thing for the same dude who's trying to kill you, the messenger,
Oh, a long
Oh, that
time.
was a sphere.
aka
You right.
Demon Lord, aka Silas.
Wait, isn't that the thing that made Anala freak out and start speaking weird? Isn't that what happened? You started speaking in tongues or something?
I don't remember.
I don't think so. I think I was possessed.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like, it wasn't you talking, it was like something. And then, no, you had visions or something. I can't remember. It was long ago. When we hopped that fence, well, I hopped that fence. And then we got the thing. We went through the back room, went down the stairs, and found the little spirit thing.
Yeah, that was a sphere.
Yeah, this one was in, what, Northridge?
Yeah,
And then you touched it, and then we touched it, nothing happened, but you touched it, and then you saw visions, and then I don't remember if he was talking, like saying something or not. I can't remember.
Left it there?
Huh?
We left it there?
No, we gave it to.
we gave it to
Silas.
old dude, evil motherfucker. We didn't know he was evil motherfucker back then.
Yeah,
Well, we knew he
I
was
don't remember that.
wasn't a good guy, but
yeah.
he gave us the job to do it.
Oh, can we just do a recall? History check, or not history check, but
Oh, go ahead and
Recall
make a
the-
history check if you want to try to.
recall the lore, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey,
Pre-time skip lore.
yeah. Pre-time skip.
Free time skip, free time skip. Okay, so as you guys are discussing this and trying to get a better idea, you remember that initially in Northrend, after saving the people of Swampbin and traveling to Northrend, while you guys were out and about looking for a brothel, you guys stumbled across the person now known as Silas, and he assigned you guys to go to what he said was a rundown building that had a artifact that he was interested in. You guys proceeded to complete the job and return said artifact to him. He never told you what it was for, but it was spherical in nature. And I think it was Anala that tried to activate it.
Mm-hmm.
Flashes of a memory of something that you personally haven't experienced, but it felt like memories of something. Raging fires, a giant war, chaos ensuing constantly. It was only a flash, but it did seem like that there was something pretty powerful or magical about the item that you guys took and gave to Silas.
I remember now.
In that history check, was it later on determined what it was? Maybe not from him, but somebody else?
Oh, you guys never determined what it was.
Yeah.
Hey. We probably did.
I
it.
tried to activate that bitch.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, while we're walking down these
Mhm.
super long stairs, can I open I want to read my book while we go down there to see if I can connect the dots with anything.
They gonna trip down the stairs.
Dangerous as fuck.
So,
I
you're gonna try to read while walking down.
Yep.
I'm gonna need you to make a general acrobatics check, just to make sure you keep your balance while walking down.
At disadvantage.
Why can't I just lean on the wall to hold me up while I'm walking?
Is that what you wish to do instead?
Then you gonna get your arm all dirty. You don't want that.
I don't care if my shoulder gets dirty.
The wall's
I'm
just
bracing-
smooth as fuck.
It's a cavern wall, so it's pretty rocky and jagged.
Oh,
Oh my.
you better take, you better
Just
take
scroll
damage.
all the way down to the bottom and then read while we come down.
You said acrobatics?
Yeah, but I will say, you since you've read this book multiple times already, you don't necessarily need to read it again to remember the stuff in it.
Oh, it's
Same
completely
as in the
done?
handbook.
At this point, you've read it all. There's just the missing pages that you were never able to get to.
Oh, okay, I see. Alright, never mind then. Let's run.
You always trying to run somewhere.
Just feather fall to the bottom.
All right, so
See.
as you guys end up traveling down these stairs with the torchlight, thankfully, Odell stops you all and goes, "Wait a minute." And as you see directly in front of him, the stairs just completely cut off.
Hmm.
And on the edge, where stairs used to be but are now just rock and rubble, it seems to be a rope, like a ladder rope that goes directly down.
I'm glad you stopped us, Odell. There's somebody wanted to run down these stairs.
I would have stopped. I can see.
Can we
Like-
see how far down the rope goes?
You lean over to look down, it is still pitch black, and it just keeps going deeper and deeper.
Lovely. Even with dark vision? Anyone with dark vision?
You see 60 feet down, it is still black.
Damn, that's a long ass
I
rope
like
ladder,
shoot my
huh?
cantrip flame down there.
All right, so as you flicker a flame and shoot it downwards, looking down deep, the fire just goes and goes and goes and fades away.
Damn. This thing deep as hell.
But the
Hey.
rope is there, right?
Hey, what if we're going to
There's a-
hell?
There's a ladder rope that
Yeah.
continues to go downward.
Can I try to pull up the ladder and see how long this ladder is?
Okay, so you lean over, grab the sides of the ladder rope and start pulling it up, bringing it up to
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah, Odell, can you help me?
5
Gosh.
hours later.
I was literally about to say the same thing. Get your own brain cell, please.
Odell's
Bro,
next
I'm
to you.
older. Stop leaking off mine.
He's assisting you in grabbing the rest of the slack. You guys do this for about 10 minutes. It's about 100 feet.
Goodness gracious.
Behind you.
Does it look like sturdy or it looks like a one at a time type of?
It is
Well, let's-
a
well,
rope
let's see.
ladder with wooden planks as the steps.
Well, let's see. I throw it down.
All right, you throw it back down.
Mhm.
Takes a minute until you see the ropes on your side get caught tight, and then swing a little bit.
So it hit full length and it didn't like.
You
look
didn't
like
hear
it got
anything?
loose. No, I'm saying it didn't look like it got loose. We were looking at the top of the rope, like where it's hooked into.
You look at the rope. You take it. You see that the rope itself is pinned and nailed down with what looks to be like mountain climbing spikes, and then wrapped around and tied up. It looks like whoever put this here knew what they were doing. And you pull on it just to see. I mean, there's a little bit of fray on the rope, but not enough to be like, oh, this is dangerous. But just through wear and tear over time. But it seems taut.
What if
Um,
we all
much
jump down the
heavier?
hole and I can cast Feather Fall and we all just slowly fall down together?
How long
No?
does it last?
Anybody? Any takers?
I'm down.
Yeah, I was gonna
it
do
just
it.
says
I didn't know you could do it for the whole group. I thought it was just for one person.
it says choose up to 5 falling creatures within range. A falling creature's rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round until the spell ends. If a creature lands before the spell ends, the creature takes no damage from the fall. It says per round though. Is this like a combat thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
60 feet.
duration.
So 10 feet a second is when you're falling.
Duration
So we'll
is
get down
1
there
minute.
in 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
1
So
minute.
It's longer
so-
than that. Wait, if the spell
so-
ends and we're still falling?
Yeah, you gotta. How long does the spell last?
So the duration is 1 minute.
So you would go down 60 feet without being injured.
The rope is
Mm.
100 feet.
The rope itself was 100 feet.
So there's
Okay,
still
well, that's not
40
gonna
feet
work.
left.
You can survive
We
that.
could, we could do the rope. Can you cast it on the rope and then we jump?
Yeah, like
Remember-
what? Like go climb
If you
down the
wanted to
rope?
as well too, just as a hint, you guys could free fall, and then once you start to see something, you could cast it.
This seems risky.
I'm
That's
just
Just
giving you the
yeah,
option.
go
That
for
is
the
a thing that you
risky
could
play.
do.
I want you to die. What's the spell called? Actually, I can't.
Feather
Can I turn
fall?
into something and just crawl on the wall and go down and see what's up?
Yeah, just
I can
fall
fly
into it.
too.
Yeah.
I can
I
just
can just
fly
be a
down
spider.
there.
Just fall into
You
it.
can-
Like turn
Aw, a
into a
little
fly.
You could be
spider.
a bird. You could just turn into a bird, can't you? Fly down. real quick.
Caw.
I don't think I
I
have
love
anything that can
birds.
fly yet.
I can fly down there.
You can
Should
turn
I
into
just
image.
fly?
I have a vine. Conjure a vine.
I want to
A lot
fly.
of-
Let me fly down
Get your
there.
elephant. Get your
Fly
elephant
down
out.
there.
And we'll just jump off with an elephant.
Oh, can my cat? No.
Cats always land on their feet.
Yibbity blinks.
And they
Actually,
can,
yeah. Can
and they
Otto
can-
go down and to the bottom and see what's up and come back up, or he can't blink like that?
Otto would have to take the time to traverse and discover the area, and then be called back.
All right, let me check my village.
Why
We
don't
could just let- we could
I
just
want to
let-
fly?
we could
Let me
just
fly
let-
down there. I'm flying.
Yeah, all right, do your thing.
As I see her fly,
Caw.
as
Wait,
I,
do you have
s-
dark vision?
as I
Do
see,
you have dark vision? Do you have dark vision?
No, I don't have dark vision, but I can use.
Use a torch.
be blind in the dark.
I was
For
gonna say,
real.
yeah, I don't know. Someone give me a torch.
I give her my torch.
I got a candle.
Wait, hold on. I give my torch back. You got a torch.
What? I got a
You
candle. I
have-
don't think I
you
have a
have torch
torch.
too.
I do?
We all got,
We all got torches.
Oh, okay. I have a torch. I'm gonna light that.
You probably
and
would have been
then-
halfway down there by now. Doing all this talking.
As I see Lyra
Yeah,
start to fly down, I just take the ladder. Hope for the
Okay.
best.
All right, Lyra. So you begin to descend.
Yeah,
Can
I
we
want
at
to
least
fly
like
super
fly
fast.
down there?
Yeah. So is everybody else gonna climb down while Lyra flies, or?
I mean, if the biggest dude is going, I don't want to go at the same time.
yeah.
Like, it's probably strong, but I don't know if it's that strong.
Everyone's
to hold
probably gonna break.
Okay. So, as you guys are talking amongst yourselves and trying to figure this out, Lyra, you begin to descend deeper into the hole. Trace, you begin to position yourself onto the rope ladder, and as soon as you guys see Trace take a step and put all his weight on the rope itself, you guys hear that familiar sound of rope tightening and getting squeaky just slightly. But it looks like it's still carrying his weight as he begins to go deeper and deeper.
See you on the other side.
Hey, get on that motherfucker, bro. You should have let us go first.
So, Lyra, how long did your flying last?
My flying lasts for 10 minutes.
All right, Bodhi, you
Okay.
ready? You ready to free fall, bro?
And
I
what
can
is the
fly at a
speed?
Speed of 60 feet. Wait,
Yeah.
what? Natural creatures with target gains a fly speed of 60 feet. 60 feet
Okay.
per what?
60 feet per round. So every 6 seconds you could go 60 feet.
Oh.
Damn,
Oh, no.
And if you use the action to dash, you could double that speed.
that's fast as hell.
You might as well dash.
Ka-chow.
All right. So you begin to zip quickly down the hole. After about, is it 60 feet a second? 60 feet around.
10 seconds.
Are you dashing, or are you just gonna do normal speed?
I think just normal speed. Can I like look around when I'm flying down there? Like see if I see anything?
Yes, you can. Right now, it's just a big cavern hole that you're just going deeper down. As you're flying, you see the ladder kind of next to you, swinging slightly as Trace is stepping down as well too. After 100 feet going downward, you see that the rope stops, and there is more stairs that continue to go down in the spiral direction.
Oh,
Oh.
Going deeper, after I would say, what is it,
no way.
30 seconds? After 30 seconds of you flying and going down deeper, you do manage to hit the bottom. And here, at the very bottom, I don't know if you're still levitating or not, but looking here, with the torchlight, you can barely just make out and see a pile of bones at the bottom. Spiked
Kind of.
edges, and what kind? Roll perception.
What? God damn it.
Damn,
It
off
just
day,
looks
huh?
like a giant. It looks like a giant pile of bones with spiked, jagged rocks at the bottom. All whatever was here is long gone and worn out. The bones look very dry and worn down as well too. But on the on one of the sides of the wall of this hole, you do see that there is a archway or a doorway.
Okay.
I hit my link, bro.
Yeah,
y'all see
can I
anything?
tell them what I see?
Mhm.
Okay, guys,
Alright.
there's some more stairs that come down after the ladder, and then there's a big pile of bones here and a bunch of spiky rocks. Wait, the spiky rocks are like, is it covering the whole floor? Like, can I step on these or no?
So if you were to go down, if you were to safely land, you could probably step on them without being injured. But it looks like it's just like
Alright.
unworked on, like stalactites, I think. Stalactites that
Is there
are
something
worn
we
down
got?
with erosion over time, but they are still kind of sharp and jagged.
Is there something we gotta jump across to get to the archway?
As you look here, the spiral staircase goes right into the archway.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Cool, cool, cool.
Alright. I hit them up on the link pros. Don't go down into. Well, are we all down now?
No.
You guys said you weren't following
Oh, no.
Trace, so you guys are starting that upper platform while Trace is climbing down.
Yeah, I say y'all about to
Hey,
free
do
fall.
Hey, do the
Yeah,
do
yeah,
the
yeah.
floating thing to me.
Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna fall like 50 feet. And then I'm gonna do the spell midair. And I'm gonna touch you, and then we fall the rest of the 50 feet.
No.
It's the only way we
Hey,
make
why do you need a free fall?
because it's 100 feet down and it only works till 60 feet, so we have to free fall a little.
I thought the rope goes down and then there's stairs.
It does, but I'm not getting on that rope with him.
You could just ask me
Let's
when,
take the rope.
when
I
I'm
will
done.
like
the
start
rope, I'm
climbing down the rope.
Okay.
I just jump. I jump.
Bruh!
All right. Vada jumps off. Anala climbs down.
Oh shit!
Straight left me. That's crazy.
We'll get to you in a second, Avada. All right. So, after you're
Wow.
100 feet, Bodhi, I mean not Bodhi, Trace, you manage to
You
make
what?
your way to the bottom of the rope, and you do see that there are stairs that continue along, but there's about a 7-foot gap that you'd have to jump
Is
from
it
the
straight?
ladder onto the stairs.
Is it straight across?
It's straight directly behind you.
Can I use my 7-foot sword?
And what are you trying to do?
Walk across it?
You're trying to walk
Nah.
across your sword?
Nah, fuck that. I'll jump it.
All right. So I'm going to need you to make a athletics or acrobatics check. Your
Oh,
choice.
say less. 22.
All right. So
Glad you
with a
said
little
athletics.
bit of momentum, simple enough, you're able to jump across the gap and land with no issues. Anala, as you're climbing down, you feel the rope itself begin to swing and sway, and you start to panic just a little bit. And then after a few moments, the swinging stops and it goes back to normal.
I hate my
Continue
link, bro.
climbing down.
Hey, I'm off the ladder, y'all.
I start climbing down.
Okay. So you follow suit. Odell follows you as well too. Avada,
Yeah.
Oh shit.
as you jump off and you're going deep, you immediately feel the wind blowing into your face, and not knowing how far down this is, you start falling 10 feet, 20 feet,
You better stop.
30, 40, 50,
I do the spell.
60. You do the spell now?
Yeah.
the fuck you waiting on?
Okay. So you cast, was it Featherfall?
Yeah.
Alrighty. And it lasts 1 minute.
Yeah.
Takes a day to prepare.
So you go, so you go 60 feet. You immediately catch yourself, and you feel yourself become light as a feather as you start gently, going and descending lower into the hole. Still no floor in sight as you begin gently floating for 10 feet, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Shouldn't he see it already?
And just at the cusp, you remember it took 30 seconds for Lyra to fly down. And that was at 60-foot speed, I believe.
You're fucked.
Well,
You see that you begin to fall faster again.
Oh,
And the floor is still not within eyesight.
oh, you're fucked.
Oh my
Are you doing anything
God.
else?
all right. DM, I have
Mhm.
a question. So I have this amulet of Thunderwave.
Yes.
Can I blast that to try to slow like my fall?
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Only one way to find out.
Bro, the whole cave was about to collapse.
So,
Oh shit, you're right. You're right. I know
What-
about
Wait,
it.
don't do that. Yeah. Can't
Yeah,
you
that's
just
a bad
cast
idea.
that one Featherfall thing again?
Wait, I have a question. Can I?
You-
If I were to cast Spider Climb, there's no way for me to catch up with him with Spider enhanced.
what is your
Movement?
movement speed with Spider Climb?
With Spider Climb.
Yeah, if it doesn't say anything, it's just your normal movement speed.
I thought it was
Okay, so
100
30
feet down.
feet.
It
Yeah,
was
and
100
then-
feet down, and
then
then
it
the
leads to
stairs
more
kept
stairs.
Oh, I thought there was like a bottom floor and then it was more stairs.
going. Lyra flew down for a little bit of time before actually
Oh.
getting to the bottom.
What if I tidal wave? Does the water go down and like?
You're gonna drown me down there.
Oh no.
Avada, what are you
All
doing?
I
You're,
gotta-
you're falling again.
Come on, about it quick.
Hey, wait. How far did you say she was down again? She flew 30 seconds down?
So 30 seconds down at 60 feet a second.
God damn. God damn. And the rope was only 100?
Yeah, the rope itself was
Oh.
100 feet.
So where did y'all get off the rope at? That's what I'm like.
The
it
stairs.
continues to more stairs. So it's
So,
just rope
for
and then y'all-
reference, you have been going
no
down
platform?
and falling for 150 feet.
Oh
Mm.
yeah.
According to Lyra, you still have another 150 feet to go.
Oh, you're
Oh,
fucked. You're,
it's 30
Oh,
seconds.
yes.
you're
Fuck
fucked.
you. I free fall some more. Can I cast?
like
Wait. Can I cast the
Gust. Does anybody have Gust? You guys have Gust down there? It's too far for me to cast, but you might have.
All right. I would like to cast Dancing Light
Dancing lights
at
around you?
will. Yeah, and so I get 4 sword-sized balls. I shoot them bitches out of my hand.
All right, and as you're falling, at
You
this
get
point,
what?
it'd be one action, so it'd be another 10 feet that you go down. Wait, 10 feet a
Okay.
second, 6 seconds. No, it'd be another 60 feet that you go down. So, after falling another 60 feet, you cast the spell, and you see floor glowing bulbs start to float around you. You can see clearly a little bit more, and as you're descending, you see off in the distance, just barely, but coming up pretty fast, there's a bunch of jagged spikes and a pile of bones.
Oh yeah, we pull out that amulet and I blast all that shit down there, bro. We clear all that shit out. I ain't landing on no fucking jagged shit.
All right, so are you
I
aiming?
know that's
Are you? Where are you aiming the amulet?
right at the floor?
you know I'm
At the
down
floor
there,
immediately?
right?
Oh shit! Oh my god! Yeah, I'm dead. All right, so do I die here? Let me see. Let
Did
me
we?
see.
Did
Let me
we?
Right now, yo,
Did we?
wait,
Can I
wait,
just
wait,
I
wait,
can just
wait.
cast? I clearly see him
No,
fucking
Can
falling
I
and
take
being
out?
stupid.
Can I take out my Can I take out my double bladed scimitar, spin it real quick, and then slash like stab it into the wall to slow my fall?
I would gonna need you to roll an attack.
Oh my! You gotta do all of this.
Mm-hmm. You're trying to save yourself.
Nigga, bro.
Oh my God! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
So as you stab into the wall as strong as you can, you guys start to hear a very loud screeching noise that comes from the bottom of the cavern.
The
You
hell
guys
is that?
also, Lyra, you start to see sparks flying from above you as you're looking up, and you see that while free falling and leaning towards, you see a glowing, heavenly looking Avada falling, surrounded by glowing bulbs, taking his sword and stabbing it into the wall while trying to slow himself and stop. But he is still tumbling down. It slowed him just a bit, but he wasn't able to latch onto anything.
Okay, can I just cast Feather
Nigga
Fall
dumb
on
as
him and
fuck.
fucking save his ass? Fucking stupid ass.
Die.
Is Featherfall is
my
it
God.
concentration?
Fuck it. Let me die.
Let me see. Holy fuck! I have so many spells. We got like more spells.
Yeah, I got a shit ton of spells now.
She's It is. Wait, how do I know
I
if
mean,
it's
I can still pull my
concentration?
amulet.
There
out.
should be like a C or something near the name of the spell.
I don't think so. No.
Let me double check this really quickly.
Yo, this dude.
Being put on the spot is kind of crazy, isn't it?
Hey, it is what it is. I
Thought he
think.
was in
Did
Assassin's
all
Creed.
that just to fucking still fuck his shit up.
Hey, what can I say? I don't like stairs.
Doing too much.
So you gonna kill yourself instead?
Maybe
Yeah.
that's.
I just hate
So-
the Mondays.
So you're gonna cast Featherfall?
Like, is he really gonna die if I don't cast it, or is he just gonna get like he gonna break something?
Only one way to find out.
That's
Find
fall.
out.
He's dead.
He fell 300
got-
feet.
I think I
300
slowed myself. I think I slowed
Okay,
myself down enough.
You can't just think that. Okay, I'll go save it. We'll cast Featherfall.
All right. So did you land at this point, or are you still flying?
Oh, I'm not flying anymore. I'm just.
Okay, so you're off to
on
the side on the
yeah,
stairs? Okay.
Yeah.
So as you see this ball of light slowly but surely getting faster and faster towards your direction, you quickly begin to cast Featherfall and send it towards Avada. Avada, as you were scraping up against the wall, not being able to latch or catch on to anything, still have your sword in hand, but you begin free falling a little bit more. You see the floor getting closer and closer before suddenly you start to slow down in the middle of the air and start to gently decline towards a pile of spikes and bones.
What
Don't ever
idiot.
say I didn't do nothing for you.
So
Yeah, I appreciate it.
at this point in time, are you going to try to land in the pile, or are you landing towards the stairs on the edge of the wall?
I'm gonna land on the stairs.
Okay. You managed to catch your bearing during the gentle descent and meet up with Lyra towards the bottom, right next to the jagged edges. As Trace, at this point, you are still walking down the stairs. Anala, you have finished the climb down. And if everybody else has followed suit, you guys are just still going to be walking down the stairs at this point.
I hit my link, bro.
Yep.
Hey, Avada. I know that wasn't you that just fell down this bitch.
Yeah, I tripped at the top and I just accidentally fell down.
You're actually
I see.
garbage.
Amateur, what's the door made out of that's at the end of the staircase?
It's an archway. There's no door.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's just open?
It's just an open tunnel that goes
Ah.
deeper in.
About to get snatched up by the monster.
So you're just walking down now?
I'm gonna need everybody who took the rope to please roll athletics or acrobatics to see if you make the 7-foot gap.
Well, hold on. Before that, I was waiting to be up tall enough to where it would make sense to jump off of it, to where it's like guaranteed and then slow fall onto the space.
You still got to roll to make sure that you land on the platform of the stairs.
There's no point in.
Yeah,
Well,
it's not. It's not.
no.
It's not a fall
Grab me.
damage thing.
Trace
Well,
can't reach.
Trish, are you gonna stand there at the bottom of the rope to catch people?
I help.
All right, so you guys get to roll with advantage.
All right, which one do I roll?
Your hands better not be sweaty.
Or acrobatics, your choice.
Buddy should just be able to
Ain't
do
gonna
it
be good.
automatic, right?
This is not gonna be good. Oh,
25.
God bless.
For the record, now that you guys all rolled, for the record, this is a natural 1 check. All you had to do is roll above a natural 1. It's a 7-foot gap. You guys should be able to jump that.
Oh.
So,
What Odell get?
successfully,
I did not mean to roll that last one.
Did Odell make it?
let me roll.
Natural 1.
Amateur.
Oh, he rolled.
There he goes. So, what are you trying to do, buddy?
What do you mean? I just jumped across.
Oh, you called my name.
He was
Oh,
trying.
no, I
he was
thought
waiting
you-
on your roll.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I thought she was about to say he
No,
rolled a natural 1 or something crazy.
he lands. You guys all successfully jump the gap and are able to continue downward into the
Nice.
tunnel. So at
I
this
want
point, you
Trace
guys.
to catch me like a princess.
I grab her
Did you
hand and
search it?
swing her onto the fucking side.
As Analic's barbarian yeeted off the ladder onto the steps. You guys end up regrouping at the bottom at the entryway towards this tunnel. Descending and continuing forward. As you guys start walking and going through the tunnel, you notice that the smell becomes less like stagnant water and rotten flesh and becomes more like smoky brimstone and a very thick what smells like a mixture of different mushrooms and possibly something like sweet as well mixed into there. It's a very unique smell that none of you have probably experienced before. As you walk through this tunnel, those with dark vision can see that there begins to be a bit of a light, but not necessarily a bright light at the end of this tunnel. As you move
Okay.
and go deeper and finally come to the other side, you guys see that you are coming out of some ancient looking, possibly religious type building. It looks like everything is worn down around you. And the entryway that you guys are in, you look above and you see what looks like could be a massive, gigantic underground cavern that just goes out for possibly miles. The lights in the air are very, very dim. Besides the at this point, I think how long do the dancing lights last, Avada?
Up to 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay, so they're long gone. So at this point, you guys are looking up. You see very, very dim hints of blue glow coming from the roof of this cavern that looks like stars in the sky. You see jagged stalagmites all over the place. And in this area, you can see gigantic, looks like completely overgrown mushrooms that spread out far in distant paths. You see,
Are they blue?
they're blue, they're red, orange, purple, various different colors that just seem to go on forever. On the very far side, you can see a glow of a orange-red hue very, very far away. And at this point, you guys are at what looks like a underground front yard of an old church. Instead of grass, you guys are met with very, very soft feeling flowery looking mushrooms that seem to be very, very vibrant. And as you guys step on them, they kind of bounce and soften your step. The smell that gives off of them is very, very sweet in nature. And looking above you, there's no proper roads or directions, but on the left side, you see what could be a kind of like a very roughly made roadway that goes deeper into darkness, and on the right side, it looks like a forest of mushrooms.
Mm.
I have
I
a
love
question for the
mushrooms.
DM.
What's
Is
up?
there food and stuff that give you like attributes and stuff too?
Food?
Yeah. So like back in the day, like the Vikings and stuff used to eat like the crazy mushrooms to make them berserkers. And so like, is that possible in here?
If you were experienced in alchemy, you can see what different materials can cause different effects. But with your background, you're not sure.
Okay.
Are these mushrooms that we're standing on different colors?
They are a brown orange color.
I want to pick 5 of them out the ground and put them in my bag.
Okay. So you take 5 mysterious mushrooms and put them in your bag.
Can I pick up one of the mushrooms that we're stepping on? And
Okay.
Yeah.
see if I know anything about it. Or if I can figure out anything about it.
Make a nature check.
Oh, can I as well?
Yeah, I
Good
can.
thing.
I'm gonna take a handful as well.
Excellent.
I'm gonna make dinner
These-
tonight. Stop it in everybody's food.
Hey, can you roll? Bottom.
Oh yeah, for the nature.
Yeah.
Did you really
So-
expect me to roll any better than anybody else?
I was really hoping, bro. I really was. And then I was like, this is not gonna go well.
Waste my time like that again.
My apologies.
Trace and Bodhi, you guys notice as you reach down and pick a handful or 1 or 2 of these mushrooms, you notice that they kind of react to you slightly. Like as you reach for it, it kind of backs away a little bit. This fungus seems to be very very simplistic in its nature. The sweet smell seems to be kind of its defense mechanism in a way of not being bothered. You're not sure how so specifically, but it looks like this specific type of mushroom that is very small, very subtle, kind of a little bit flowery, a little bit in its shape, but very, very soft to the touch. It kind of acts like the grass of wherever you guys currently are.
Mm-hmm.
That's as much as you guys can tell.
Ooh.
Can-
It counts as a plant? Or
It's a fungus.
Yeah,
So-
spit it.
yeah.
What?
I want to speak to the mushroom.
Okay.
You're gonna do what?
Scroll,
Eat
hold
all
on.
the mushrooms?
What is it?
All
Tall
of them?
plants? Yeah, all of them. I have a
This is-
seance.
It sounds like a trip, don't it, Yoshi?
Bro,
I was
what
gonna
if they all
say, it sound
like
real
the minions?
familiar.
I don't I don't know what it's called, but I've seen it.
It should be called
Gonna-
Speak with Plants.
Yeah, I think it is
Just
called
speak
the
with
plants.
You're gonna hear a field of mushrooms just having a whole conversation.
They just
started
ripped us out the
laughing.
ground.
Okay, well, can I sit down and cast it anyway? Because I can't.
They're gonna do it as a ritual.
Yeah,
All right.
you
So
guys don't mind.
if you guys decide to wait around for 10 minutes, is there anything else that you guys would like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my short rest while she do that. Then
Okay.
Oh yeah, can I do that? Actually no, I don't need a short rest. I only need a long.
I'll take one to get some of my spell slots back.
I've
No,
been
you
waiting for
can't.
this.
Short rest doesn't do that, right?
For a wizard, it
I
does.
thought it does.
It doesn't for
For
different
was-
people.
Wait.
I'll talk
While
to
we're- while
What
we're-
is this?
I talked to Mushroom though, dude. See if you know anything about him.
Wait,
Tell
I'm
me
with
to
you,
eat it.
right? Like
Make
for
Odell eat
bard,
it.
for me, I can't regain spell slots through short rest, right?
Not as a bard, no.
Boo.
While we sitting here, I want to perceive if there's any creatures moving around this giant chasm.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Wait, when you
Okay.
said that we were like in the front yard of an old church, like
Mhm.
there's an old church in front of us, or that's where
No,
we came
behind
out
you.
of?
That's where you guys
Okay,
came out of.
that's where we came out of. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was in front of us too.
No,
Hell
it's
yeah,
behind you guys.
I thought we were about to go in it.
Oh, so we're just walking
So
out.
we
But you-
fell
you
down
guys-
a hole and we're in a field of mushrooms, but there's a church behind us.
Correct.
So we
'Cause
just
there was
exited.
an
Like we can go
archway?
to it.
No,
Um,
we exited.
No,
the
that's the
church.
church that you came out of. You guys just left it.
Oh,
So we fell down and then we walked out of the church. Okay.
Yes, you walked out and you guys were met by a big horizon that goes miles away.
That's crazy.
Like
Are
a
we in hell?
Minecraft cave.
Now with these flowers around, I mean mushroom. Ain't no way.
So- So you gave
Oh,
you gave Odell a mushroom.
to see if he know anything about it.
He looks at it, sniffs it a bit, kind of thinks for a moment and goes, "This is definitely beyond me."
Oh, brother,
Cool,
See what
cool,
it tastes like.
cool.
appreciate it.
I'll do it if you do it.
Mm.
All right, you go first, and then I'll wait.
wait!
We do it
Oh,
at the
George,
same
she's
time.
gonna
Mm.
talk to him first. She's gonna talk
Alright.
to him. Let's see what they is.
All right. So,
Carol perception.
yeah, sure thing. What are you looking for?
Creatures rolling around this gigantic cavern.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception.
Yeah, can I do one too? I just want to look around and see what there
Goodness
is.
gracious, bro.
See if I notice anything.
So low.
I'm gonna
By
use
all
my,
means.
I'm gonna use my rolls fight from here on out.
Ooh, natural 20. Let's go.
That's a 19.
Who? About?
Yep, 19 plus 1.
Natural 20. Let's go.
So we call it dirty 20.
That's the first high road I had in like 8 weeks.
All right. So, as you guys are looking around, like I said before, you guys see a really roughly made walkway that goes to the left. You see the distance of the orange and red hue. Avada, you know that hue very, very well. That is obviously lava. That's somewhere off in the distance.
Ooh.
Mm.
On the right side, you guys also see the forest of mushrooms that gets a little bit thicker to see through specifically. But if you look up in the sky and you see the lights, you notice that the further away, where there's like more and more darkness, the lights are brighter, and closer to where the red hue is, the lights fade away to barely being there at all. And directly above you guys, you notice that the light is also fading away and barely visible. There are no immediate creatures in your area that you can see, but you do hear distant sounds of what it could be very low guttural noises. You hear the sounds of just sounds of creatures that you've never heard before.
Great, great.
Oh,
It sounds very foreign. It doesn't sound aggressive, but it just sounds like that. I could not tell you what that was.
Mm.
Wait, you said there's a rough walkway to the left? Like, is that where we came out of, or that's a different
No, that
walkway?
there's a fork in the road. To the left is a roadway. To the right is the forest.
Okay.
Can I see if
this-
there's any? Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
At this point, Anala, your spell has completed. What are you looking to speak to?
The mushroom.
All right. So, are you speaking to just like a general area? This whole entire immediate vicinity is all covered in mushrooms. So you're looking at a
Yeah,
specific area.
she gets down on her knees to like talk to them as a group.
All right. And what do you say?
Hello, little mushrooms. What is this place?
You hear what sounds to be thousands of voices in your ears, all trying to reply back at you. And then, for what sounds like at first like a big crowd, all speaking and talking and yelling over each other, and a loud commotion, like immediately and suddenly, really shakes and jars you for a moment. But once you get a feel for it, all of a sudden you realize that all the voices begin to speak in unison. And you hear, "Welcome to the Underdark."
Ooh, shit.
Oh,
We're in the upside down.
oh no.
Why you say, oh no?
That is not a good place to be.
What is it?
The Underdark? A place of a lot of scary, very strong monsters that can be very dangerous to us.
Well, we could
What's
leave.
down here again? Why are we? Why are we
What's
in this
down
cave?
here? I'll ask the little mushrooms. Or is there anything that could be a threat to us and my friends?
Once again, they all say in unison, "Anything and everything is down here. There are beasts of different types. Please be careful, or it can be dangerous."
What happens if I eat one of you?
You eat us?
Yeah, circle of life. Your energy, my energy, we flow together.
If you eat, we eat.
Oh.
The fuck? And Nala looks to her friends. Is there anything I should ask the mushrooms?
Yeah. When's the last time they seen other people around here? Like, well, like us walking through here.
She asked the mushrooms that.
And by the way, you guys are all looking at Anala just crouched over, talking to grass.
Mhm.
There's no response or anything, but it looks like she's understanding fully and just talking. So you ask, any creatures?
Yeah. Or last time they've seen any, like, humanoids. Yes.
You hear them say,
Like us.
"You are the first in a very long while."
Is there an exit?
You kind of feel a breeze in the wind that points back into the way you came from.
That's the only one?
That is all we know.
Can you ask him where like the left walkway goes to?
She asked the mushrooms. Where the way goes to?
The path leads to darkness. We are everywhere and anywhere. But the path can take you far. But we do not know, for we have never traveled.
Okay, so they don't know.
They
Cool.
don't know.
Cool.
Kind
Yeah.
of hard to tell if grass stays here for its life, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
So we gotta find out ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should probably leave.
But you can, you guys can still try to eat them.
Huh?
Stands up.
What did they say when you asked them about that?
Okay, Odell, you
They
ready?
just, you know,
I'm
they
ready
were
when you are.
like, they didn't know what it meant.
Yeah, okay.
Odell looks at it and goes, on 3?
Y'all, please don't eat it. Please don't eat it.
Oh my
I think if it was dangerous, he would have said something. All right, on 3, 2, 1.
You see Odell pop it in his mouth.
All right, I'll pop it in my mouth.
Okay, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh
hell no.
We're gonna fucking die.
I hope y'all die.
Let's go. Another fucking low
When they
roll.
eat it, is it like powdery, glowing dust?
Yikes.
Y'all,
Both of y'all fuck.
It's a bad day.
Hey,
As you guys initially bite down and begin chewing, the mushroom smelled very sweet, but the taste is bitter and very, very harsh.
ugh.
You spit it out?
Nah.
Alright.
I keep
This
doing
will
it.
be
I only
good.
spit it out after Odell.
Yeah, you see Odell making the worst face possible as he chews it and goes, I don't know if we should swallow this.
Oh yeah, you guys should spit it out.
You,
Yeah,
Vanilla
you
do
says.
that first. You
Like
spit
now.
first. You spit first.
He spits it out.
All right, I'll spit it.
But
Okay.
See?
other than that,
Totally
no
fine.
immediate side effects.
Totally fine.
But it's very bitter to the
No,
taste.
immediate.
They better go on
You guys
a
start
trip.
levitating soon.
Are these magic mushrooms? Could I identify them? Well, never mind. You said I'm not the. It's a different class. Never mind.
Yeah, identify lets you figure out the magical information of a specific object.
Yeah.
You still have your
These
spell
are,
active,
these
Vanilla?
are organisms.
You still
I
have
think
your
that-
spell active, Vanilla?
I think detect magic is an hour long? I can't remember. For 10
Yeah, but
minutes.
they last for 10 minutes.
Yeah, so it's been long
Godspeed.
faded away.
Can you ask them if they know anything about the cave drawings when it comes to, even though they haven't seen them, but about the history of the place, like with the bird and human that turned into a bird?
Cat with wings.
They don't know shit, bro. We gotta find it on our own.
Can you just ask them, please?
Yeah,
Like mushrooms.
what Cody said.
Alright, so you ask the question. The fungus once more responds in unison. We are anywhere and everything, and everywhere, but we have only been here.
Ah, yes, I understand. Anala stands up and looks at Bodhi. They don't know.
All right, let's roll. These mushrooms don't know shit.
So we leaving, right?
Yeah,
Like, we're
leaving
going
to
back upstairs, I believe.
go into the cave.
We already made it
Yeah,
this
we're-
far.
Bro, it's clear to see that I'm on a death wish today, so we might as well go today.
Yeah, obviously, bro.
We made it here.
All right, let's go.
Alright, so which way are you guys going?
Are we at the fork right now?
You guys are at the fork in the road.
Which way y'all trying to go?
What's the two paths
And
look
there-
like again? Real quick.
There is a roadway, like a rundown roadway, and then there's a path through the forest. The mushroom forest.
The path through the forest, though, like probably leads towards the lava, right? Like the orange hue. Maybe.
Let me see if there is a. Roll survival.
Mm-mm.
Ooh. Wow.
Ooh, not a good day for me.
That +3 ain't doing shit.
I had a +5.
So, based off of the instincts and where you guys are, you have no idea where north is in the sense of direction, so it's kind of hard to tell underground. But
Don't I
in
have
this,
Oh, never mind. I was in the dome. Sorry.
oh good. And then in this specific situation, the way that the road winds down on the left side, it looks like it can point towards the lava. But you can also see that it looks like the further it goes, the less of a road it looks like. And on the right side, the forest is very thick. You're not sure what kind of plants or creatures could be lurking in there, but there's more of an actual paved road in comparison to the other one.
Looks like it's time for a vote, guys. How about we go in the forest?
I also first.
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's do it.
Alright, so you guys go
Is it
towards the
dark?
mushroom forest. It is very dark here.
Can I use my light cantrip?
And what are you casting light on?
Oh, you touch one
I
large
usually
small
did it
object.
like a
Big,
tip of
big
a
ass
spear.
head.
Object says-
Oh, hell no.
Clear on his
myself.
sword. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's actually probably good. Well, it says like that's not being worn or carried by someone else. Oh, so it has to be like my own object. Like
Yeah,
I
it
can't.
has to be
use it?
something that you're carrying.
Oh, my
I thought you could-
kalimba, of course.
On mine, it says that they have to, if they don't want it, they have to make a wisdom saving. Is your light different from mine?
I think so. I don't think I have that. Mine
Ah,
doesn't say anything about wisdom saving throws. Mine lasts an hour, and it just says I use it on an object not being carried by someone else. Like it has to be my own. So I choose my kalimba.
All right. You guys now are met with a very bright, glowing kalimba.
So I guess you leading the way since you got a light.
Every time I play a note, the light like changes colors. So it's like a dance show.
And as you play these notes and the lights change color, you also know that the lights above you begin to twinkle in the same pattern as the notes.
Oh, they
Ain't no
love
way.
my music.
Shut up! No,
Okay.
Imitra did it.
Wow.
They
That's
love
cute. That's
me.
cute.
So you guys are going towards the forest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm just playing softly in the background.
Okay. So you guys traverse to the mushroom forest, where the deeper that you guys go, you see the taller and more strange the mushrooms begin to look. What at first will look like just a big overgrown portobello mushroom, eventually they become all different various shapes and sizes. One that sprouts and looks like a willow tree, but instead of individual leaves, it's all just like grains and patterns of the grooves of the mushroom itself just draping off.
Mm.
You guys travel for a good 10 minutes before you see right before you is a bit of an open area inside of this forest, but giant orange glowing mushrooms that kind of pillar out of the ground like barrels start to space roughly 10 feet of each other in this field. And in between every 10 feet is another smaller purplish sprouting mushroom that grows underneath it. You guys continue on?
Hold up. Can you describe it one more time?
So
The orange
guys-
shit?
yeah, I got you. You guys go into the forest. There's an opening in the forest, but you're still surrounded by giant mushrooms, different shapes and sizes. This field, this area, has specific orange mushrooms that are like barrel sized, and they're just like jutting out of the ground and gapped like 10 feet from each other. In between those gaps, there's another smaller purple mushroom that seems to grow underneath it.
oh, purple and orange.
There's a big one and then a little one.
Mm.
Those are not mushrooms.
What does purple and orange mean?
Those gotta be like parent and like little babies. That's what you're thinking?
I'm thinking that
It's
shit
a
about to blow
monster.
up. You step on a small one.
Oh, you think it's explosive?
Yeah. Like we
Mm.
about to walk into a mushroom minefield.
Oh, you're right. Actually, I agree with that. Either that or it's some weird monster with like mushrooms on its back and it's underground. It's about to come out from the ground. Because that happens in Underdark.
Hello, y'all.
Stuff like burrows and shit in here.
Let's test. I
No,
wanna.
you're gonna test the mic. They're all gonna blow up.
Oh, let's keep
Never
a
mind,
safe
leave.
distance. Let's stay over here, out the area.
Is
I
it
want-
not the whole field?
This open area is about 30 feet. 30 square feet. My bad.
All right.
But if you try to go around, you guys are going into a thick mushroom brush. It'd be kind of hard to traverse through it.
I say Bodhi and Trace race to smash one of the small purple things and then run back and we'll see if shit blows up.
Or I could just throw something at it. I don't have to risk my life.
We have a you'll be fine.
I'll
I
race
can
you.
bring you back. I'm not an acrobatic.
It'll be fun.
I'm one with the nature. She bends down and touches the floor.
I see. I want to take an apple and throw it at the purple mushroom.
At the purple one?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys see as Trace takes an apple out of his bag, kind of throws it up in his hand a little bit. I'm gonna need you to roll an armed attack. See if you land on the target.
Yeah, that's why we down here. I don't think we should attack anything unless it attacks us.
That's true.
So as you throw at your target, unfortunately you're just off, and you see it kind of bounce a little bit in between in an open area, but it starts rolling towards one of the orange ones. As you see the apple get closer to the orange mushroom, you see the mushroom itself begin to swell up.
Yeah, exactly what I thought. That shit got to blow up.
Don't touch anything. Should be good.
So now
Think
we.
it yells when it explodes.
How curious are you?
I'm not that curious. But
So it looks like the path is on the other side.
As far as you can tell.
Well, y'all know what we gotta do, right? We gotta walk through this without blowing up.
You said the other side is 30 feet.
This area in itself is 30 square feet.
So yeah.
So within one round, quote unquote, one round in combat, you guys should be able to make it to the other side.
All right, let's do it. I start.
I think we go
Making my
one
way
at a
through.
time.
All right. So are you just casually walking through, or are
No.
you being kind of cautious, or what are you doing?
I'm cautious because I know that shit's gonna blow up after seeing it
Alright.
swell up when I threw my apple.
If that's
I
the case,
wanna-
I need you to make an acrobatics check.
Of course.
you could just blow up all the ones in the way
16.
and then walk through.
What if I crept through, like sneaking like a villain in Scooby Doo, like on my tiptoes?
The tiptoes.
Yeah.
All right. So as you guys are like talking amongst yourselves and trying to figure out how to do this, you see Trace walking forward, being very careful and cautious with every step. As he walks closer to the nearby orange mushroom that is 5 feet away from him, you see him get close, and you see the mushroom itself begin to swell up and start to. For a moment, you can see it swelling up and leaning towards his direction as he's walking across.
Wait. Come back. We gotta bring it back where you're about to blow up.
I keep going.
He keeps going. Okay. So, being very cautious and stepping over, you step over one of the purple ones, and make I want everybody else to make a perception check.
When I perceive his death.
All right. So Anala and Lyra, you guys notice this. As Trace begins to step over the purple one and get his foot over it and just make enough room to clear, you see that there's a little bit of a purple mist that just slightly kind of comes out of the mushroom as he steps over it. Not enough for Trace to notice it when he steps over, though, but you guys see it as he's stepping over it.
Not good.
He weaves again, cautiously stepping over the next set.
He's
Every
paralyzed.
Every orange mushroom that he walks past, you see it glow a little bit brighter and swell up and start leaning towards his direction.
Oh,
He manipulates and moves out of his way.
should we tell him to stop or?
At this point, Trace is about 15 feet into the area
I tried to tell him to stop.
as he continues through.
If
Hey.
it's dangerous, y'all can tell him.
I tried to tell him to stop. He kept.
I'm
moving.
already halfway through. I might as well try to make it across.
As Trace begins to talk, you guys see that
Paralyzed.
the orange gets brighter and brighter, and you
They're about to
see
blow up.
purple mist come from the bottom of Trace as he was speaking.
Oh.
Trace, I'm going to need you to roll a charisma saving throw.
You
okay, buddy?
motherfucker.
Okay out there?
Wow.
Start hallucinating.
You motherfucker.
Oh no, that's tragic.
I don't mean to hate, but a goddamn time this motherfucker low like that. That's crazy.
I've been
How
rolling
far-
low all day, bro. Fuck.
How far
Yeah.
away is everybody to the field?
I ain't in that. I'm not in blow up range.
You can't be any more than 30 feet away from the field right now. But how far away are you guys? I need a number.
Wouldn't we be like right at the start of it? Because you just walked through it, right?
So you're within
Yeah.
5 feet of it?
As far away as I could possibly
Hey
be.
guys, I think we should back up. I don't trust these four
So we are now 30 feet away.
I need a number from everybody.
30 feet away.
30 feet, okay.
29.99.
30.
30.
scaring
30. 30.
30?
Is good.
Odell is 25 feet away. 30? Okay. Give me one moment.
What the fuck? Can we speak with these plants and tell them to like not fuck up our friend? It's too late for that, I think already.
Nobody, you didn't give me a chance to. You just, them barbarians, they just.
How many times can you do that spell in a day? Is it a ritual so you can do it as many times?
If
So-
I do it as a ritual, I can do it whenever, but it will take me 10 minutes. So he would have had to have waited. But if I do it right now, I have to use a spell slot, and I'm really worried because of where we are that I probably need my spell slots.
Fair, yeah.
So with Trace, you look down and you see the purple mist kind of like breeze up into your face, and you take a big breath of it. And before you start to panic a little bit, thinking about what could have happened, is it poison? Is it bad? You start thinking about all the possibilities and begin to panic. And then you realize, oh, it's not hurting me. I'm okay. And you feel really lighthearted and optimistic and happy to the point where there's nothing wrong. Everything's fine. You're absolutely okay. And you begin to laugh. And then you begin to laugh louder and heartier.
Oh, wow.
And with the
I
laugh,
know what this is.
the orange barrels begin to swell up more and more the louder you laugh, to the point where they explode. You guys see 4 of the barrels. This here's about 20 feet across at this point. 4 of the barrels explode. You take 45 points of force damage.
If it's
In the middle of
happening,
the
can I
field.
react?
How would you react?
Stone endurance?
You're not in control because you are in an uncontrollable laughter.
Is that an
They take-
imposter?
So you take 45 points of force damage, and 4 of these barrels explode, but there's also a cloud of purple smoke. So in a second, you guys see Trace laughing, and then immediately a giant explosion that rumbles the ground beneath you, and you guys see a big cloud of purple and orange in the field, right where Trace was. After a moment, the clouds subside, and anybody who is within 20 feet of that would have also inhaled the purple smoke. But if you guys are out of that range, there's no
Yep, 30
worry.
feet.
All right. And at this point, Trace, you are knocked prone.
Hmm.
If you are still conscious, what do you do?
I go back.
Do you stand back
Whoa.
up?
I crawl.
Okay, so now you're crawling across.
Wait, we can see him now, right?
After the smoke subsides, you guys
Wait,
still
wait.
see that Trace is in.
It blew up 4 of them. Like
Yes.
4 of them from where I came from, or
In the
just
middle,
In the middle.
where you were, the ones that are immediately close to you in the middle of the area, for
Oh.
the orange ones exploded.
You only got you only
Oh.
got 10 feet left, right?
I'm not going nowhere then. Wait.
So you were in the middle of a field of purple and orange mushrooms.
Wait. Do the mushrooms go like straight across, or is it all
No,
over?
it's not, no, they're just scattered all over the place. You just so happen to blow up 4 of them.
Okay.
Can I see like
Well-
an area like of space between them?
If you were to continue going towards your destination, you still see there are about 6 or 7 more in your way.
Hmm.
But you're 10 feet away from the other side.
From the other side?
Mhm.
Hmm.
But at this
What's-
point, the feeling of humor and laughter has completely escaped your mind, and you're back in your own wits. And you feel the burning sensation of this strange material that has completely engulfed you. It sears and burns on your skin, but you're able to. You're still able to stand up if need be.
Hmm.
I had the link, bro.
No, it was because of how loud I was, from what I can gather.
Seems so.
Hmm.
Shouldn't you get healed before you keep going?
Then y'all have to come out here.
At this point, you guys would be 50 feet away from him, since you were 30 feet back and he was 20 feet into the area.
Yeah, no, I know.
Hmm. All right. I know I'm gonna do.
Cantrip that makes y'all fly? Lyra and Avada?
Hmm.
Is what?
45.
The cantrip that makes y'all fly, like y'all can do that as many times as you want.
Oh no, it takes up spell slots for me.
What? Featherfall?
Yeah.
Those all take up spell
Yeah,
slots.
that's a spell, but that's for falling. so
How
you don't
far
create
is
any
the
give you, like,
closest
jumping
purple
spell.
mushroom?
From you,
Yeah.
probably like 2 feet.
What you
Hmm.
trying to do?
You notice the orange
Also-
ones exploded. The purple ones are still intact.
I was just gonna say y'all could fly to him and heal him. I mean, it's mushrooms on the ground. It's not like we can't go over. We don't have to cross them, walk past.
Hmm.
And he just got smacked by 4 mushrooms.
I'm only 10 feet away from the other side.
But there are 7 more in your way,
Jesus.
with purple ones in between those 7.
How many purple ones that I can see?
6. Within every 5 feet of the spacing, there's one in between them.
We shrink you. No, you're there.
I'm gonna drink my potion of greater healing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your heal.
Fuck. I rolled this shit. DM, how did I roll this shit?
Oh, the heals. You might have to do custom rolls. Looking at the potion itself, it should tell you how much it heals for.
4d4 plus 4.
Yep.
14.
All right. So you regain 14 hit points.
Why don't you just be patient, wait, and get healed, and then just go across? I don't understand.
How y'all gonna get here?
Do you say that out loud?
Well, I was talking in the link pearls too. I was saying earlier.
No, Trace.
I
Do you say that
say-
out loud?
I thought it.
Okay.
That was a thought in my mind.
Sorry, you did.
All right. Fuck.
Wait, so is it based off sound?
As quietly as I can,
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking this 10 feet to get to the other side.
I'm gonna need you to roll another acrobatics check.
Wait,
Bruh,
can we wait? Stop.
21.
Are you guys gonna yell at him?
Oh God, no.
no, I said I was talking in the link pearl. We don't give a fuck. I don't care no more. Good.
I have silence. Can I cast this? A creature object entirely inside the sphere has immunity. Some of the other creatures have a deafened condition while entirely inside it. Wait, where are we? Or like what? What's the like? How far away?
So currently, you guys are 50 feet directly away from Trace, 30 feet away from the field of mushrooms that Trace went into.
But like some of the mushrooms blew up, right? So but there's still
Yes.
some in front of us.
There's
right?
still some immediately in front of you guys, and there's still some on his way out. $21?
Yeah.
All right. So you guys can see. Are you standing up, or are you gonna crawl?
I'm gonna stand up.
Okay. So you guys see Trace get up from the explosion. Definitely worn for wear, a little bit tired, and you see him drink his healing potion. Dust himself off. Look towards the destination that you guys are going towards. And starts to gently and carefully continue through the field. You see him step over cautiously another purple one. Every time he gets near another orange one, it begins to swell up. And as he steps away from it, it begins to calm down once more. He manages to weave himself in between 2 of the orange ones that are a little bit closer than expected, but make his way through without any issue. He steps over another purple mushroom, very slowly and cautiously. Kind of has to maneuver his way around another orange mushroom. Walks. Gets closer. And you can see that there is indeed an opening on the other side of the field that you could see. Maneuvering and carefully, you make your way around a few more of the mushrooms before successfully crossing and making your way on the other side of the area.
I walk down further, not like far as fuck, but just further,
Yeah, you just get-
far enough
you just
so the
continue on?
mushrooms can't hear me.
Gotcha.
It's
Alright, so you make your way 30 feet away from the last mushroom that you saw.
not hit my link pro. Not say, not because I still don't know the range on this shit. I say it in like a whisper type voice. Hey, it's based on sound.
You guys hear him through the link bureau.
So we
Get
just
it? Did
gotta
he go
stay
to the
quiet.
other side or did he come back to our side?
He's on the other side.
Oh, if it's based off sound. then you have your
I think
silence
if we just
spell.
stay
I have a
quiet and
shrink
sit
spell too.
there.
Hey, you said we're 30 feet from the field, right?
Yep, they're 30 feet away from the first mushroom that you see.
And everybody that was 20 feet, anybody who was 20 feet from when he was already 20 feet in, would have been in blast radius, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can
Was
Oh,
that
he
a
went-
40-foot blast radius?
So I moved back. Oh, okay. Mm. Never mind. That wouldn't work.
Take your time to think it out, guys. There's no rush.
No, it wouldn't work. Actually, yeah, no. It wouldn't.
Say
Yes,
we
I hear
just fucking blast it and then
That's what I was gonna do, but it wouldn't work unless like you have something that goes pretty far. Cause I was just gonna shoot it
I
all.
do. I'm sure we
shit.
have some spells where we can like
Yeah, I mean, like
shoot
I have
'em.
a,
and then
I have a orb. I have the amulet that could blast like
yeah, I have a
the
lot of shit too.
sound waves, but that will push all of that towards Titan, and he'll probably die, which I'm thinking about doing.
That wasn't canon.
Hey, there's nothing above the mushroom field, right? There's nothing above the mushroom field, right?
I have thunderclap. That's like can be heard 100 feet away.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. Oh, thunderclap. Oh no,
Yeah.
that might not be good.
Immediately above you guys is the I can't think of the word, but basically the overbrush of the mushrooms, the tall standing mushrooms. That
Wait,
linger
I
over
know
you
Did I
that
just
guys.
ask the plants to not blow
This
up
might
on us?
sound.
Or
Wait. What do you mean the over? What do you mean? There's orange ones up top too?
But no, you guys are in a forest. Like above you is more mushroom that is like very big and tall.
Yeah, those are supposed to be like the
Oh.
trees that cover. Yeah.
Is he
To
saying they
make
can
it
fall
the
on
forest.
us?
I can try
I
to
can
talk
do-
to them.
This might sound stupid, but I could shoot like a bow with the rope on the side, and then we just tie it to a tree and try to climb, like just slither over that way.
I feel like
Climb
Amateur
the giant
said.
mushroom?
Yeah. I feel like Amateur said
Yeah,
that
like
so you could climb the mushrooms and go over it.
I don't know about you guys, but my acrobatics is pretty low.
Yeah.
Um,
Why can't I just do this thunderclap thing? It doesn't even waste a spell slot. It's just a cantrip.
because that's
But
gonna trigger every
you're
single
gonna have
one and all of them.
every
and
one
we'd
go
have
off.
to do something about the purple smoke. Can I use gust to like get rid of this
My shit,
purple shit?
because I was in the middle and it still almost reached y'all. And if you activate a thunderclap, the ones close to y'all are gonna go off. You
Yeah,
definitely
that's
gonna
what
be in
I was
range.
talking about.
The purple smoke
Can't
seemed
make
to
it back?
vanish after 6 seconds, from what you could tell.
We could just hold our breath, guys.
All right.
Y'all can hold your breath for 6
So then-
seconds.
Don't y'all
All
have
right.
the
So
And we can back up because this goes 100 feet, it says.
no, the furthest we can back up is 30 feet. We're as far as we can back up, right?
Oh, are we?
No, that's how far we are right now.
No, that's
We
how
just-
far you guys were when
Oh.
Trace triggered it. So you guys
How
were
far
30
is
feet
the
away.
gap from where we are, from like the front of it to where Trace is, like the mushroom field?
Like the gap that Trace exploded.
No, just the mushroom field from us to the other side. Like just the mushroom field. How big is it?
Oh, 30 feet.
Yeah.
And how big was, or how far away was Trace when it exploded?
He was 20 feet in.
Look,
So the
check
blast
this.
was 40. The blast
I
was
have a
40.
spell. You can jump up to 30 feet by spending 10 feet of movement for a spell, so I can cast it on all of us and we can just jump over the whole thing.
Isn't there stuff up top stopping us from, like?
Oh,
okay.
like
The whole
over us,
field?
right? Like big trees?
Oh yeah, like the overhead is about 50 feet above you guys.
So we can just.
Are
Don't
Are they regular? Okay, so we can just clear it.
These are giant, tall mushrooms that act as trees that are acting as a forest for you guys.
Wait,
can
how
clear
far is your
We can do
is
that.
it jump thing at all?
30 feet.
But it's if we get up closer, you're saying? Cause yeah.
Yeah, so if we
30
just
feet,
walk up to the
okay, I
front,
see.
I cast it on all of us, we can jump over the whole thing.
Where do you see how far you can jump?
My spell is jump
Oh, so
cast on
30.
all of us
Okay.
that can give you 30 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, and how? So cause the whole field is like 30 feet, right? With the
Yeah.
part with all.
Yeah,
the...
from beginning to end is 30 feet.
Okay, let's just jump it.
So you can do that in one jump or two jumps, as long as it
One
equals
jump.
to 30 feet. Okay.
No, one jump.
One jump at
When I
30
cast this spell, it's jump up to 30 feet by spending 10 feet of movement. So one jump. We're not in combat.
Okay.
All right.
That's what you guys do?
Yeah.
Cast, I touch everyone on the shoulder. Cast, jump, one moment. Okay, but so how many is that? 3 people I have to add?
It would be Bodhi, yourself, Avada, Lyra, and Odell.
Odell can't do something himself?
You guys haven't asked him. He's been watching you all go through this.
Odell, if you
No.
have anything to say, speak up.
Like I said, I was going to be from the sidelines for the most of this, but
Do you
let me
think
see
that
if I
this
have
is the
anything.
move, or do you have an easier way
Smack the fuck out you right
for
now.
me
bro.
to not use my mana?
There's multiple ways across this. I do like the idea of your jump spell. That could definitely come in handy. You said it was based off of sound?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Does anybody have silence?
I do. Oh, but it's only 20 feet though.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then jump probably sounds like our best bet, unless we're able to fly across.
Odell, do you have
Anybody
anything
fly?
to help in this situation?
I do. I just don't want to waste spell slots if we don't have to. But
Odell, do you have anything that can help in this situation?
That's what he's looking for right now.
Well, this is gonna cost me spell slots, so if anybody can get their own ass.
Um,
then-
oh, the only thing that doesn't cost me a spell slot is a thunderclap. That's all I got.
So, can't Bodhi like Yoshimitsu hop on his stick and go over his shit?
I could definitely get myself across.
Alright, say less. One less spell slot.
I can
I'm not-
fly, and I can take one person with me.
Okay.
Well,
So who
y'all
can't
jump,
get over?
y'all jump, I'll go.
Wait, I'm gonna see.
Oh,
Can I use
Titan
my misty step?
Ah, shit.
Well,
My-
What? Everything good?
What happened?
What happened?
You broke a chair?
I got a Charlie horse.
Oh,
Fuck.
I got a Charlie. Oh no.
I got a Charlie horse while I was holding Rico, and then my chair broke.
Oh my god. This man.
Fuck.
I swear to God, you
It's
need
like
a
this
chair
every
made
day.
out of fucking aluminium, bro. There's
is
no way you've
crazy.
gone through
Yeah.
another tier.
That
That
was
nigga
a
feel like-
victory too, wasn't it? Wasn't that one of those mesh ones?
Ah. Yeah.
Bro, y'all should have seen him fly back.
That's crazy. I saw the
Oh,
camera
yeah.
turned off for me. I couldn't tell.
Oh, bro, it's on stream. I got the stream.
Oh yeah, it is
Yeah,
on stream.
And you call in 4K.
I'm scared to sit down.
If it'll save you a spell slot, I can Misty Step 30 feet. And that'll probably get me over.
Damn, it's talking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
Or could I jump to where he blew up, where there's no mushrooms, and then Misty Step just to be sure?
You can certainly try.
without
right.
anything?
Nah, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna Misty Step the whole way.
Avada, if you don't mind, I could take you across.
Oh, nice.
I thought you were gonna take Bodhi.
Oh, am I taking? I didn't know who I was taking.
That's what I said, but it's
I
cool.
think you have to take
Oh,
Bodhi.
I could,
before
Bodhi, I
can
can
get
take you. That's
across.
fine. If you guys are still trying to figure it out. You wanna go, Bodhi?
Alright.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Just let me know when you're ready, and I can do it.
I'm ready.
You see him begin to wave different hand signs in the air. His eyes glow green. And then he looks at you. And as he touches you and casts a spell, Bodhi, I need you to make an insight check.
Can I do it again at disadvantage?
Unfortunately not. That's not how it works.
Alright.
So, nothing really, you don't notice anything, but as he touches you, you begin to feel yourself a bit lighter,
Mhm.
and you are able to fly. So,
How long-
whenever you're ready to
how long-
cross.
How long
it,
can I fly?
it lasts for... Where did my tab? My tab just fucking disappeared. What the hell? It lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay. Hey, there's no limit to how high I can go, right? Just 10 minutes.
You're able to fly. You can just fly as much as you want.
Alright, cool. I fly above the mushrooms and see the pathway after this.
Okay. So as you fly up and make your way like over all the tall mushrooms.
I didn't cross yet. No, I'm just I'm still.
I know, but you're just going straight up, right?
yeah.
Okay. You go straight up. You go through all of the fibers of the extended mushrooms that overhang above you guys, and you make
Oh.
your way.
My bad.
What?
No, go ahead. Sir. I didn't know that they were above us that close. I thought we were going into like.
It's 50 feet
Like
above you
through-
is a bunch of overhang of the different mushrooms.
Oh, okay. Well, I just fly through them. My bad. I didn't know that.
Okay. Well, you said you're trying to fly over the forest, right?
No. I'm gonna fly through first where I know it's safe, and then after that, I'll go up.
Okay. So you make your way over first and then go up.
Yeah, through and then up.
Okay. So you fly over the field of mushrooms that you saw Trace just traverse through.
hmm
After you make it across, you do see that Trace is on the other side, preparing to go forward deeper. You fly up. So do you go over the canopy? That's the word I'm thinking of. You're going through the canopy all the way out of the forest, or are you just going into the brush line?
I'll just stay with Trace. Make it
Okay.
easier.
Gotcha.
If there's no open space at all, then there's no
Well,
point in me flying.
If you go over, there's open space. You just have to go through the mushrooms that make up the forest to get out of the forest. Make sense? You have to go through the tree line to oversee the horizon.
Okay, well, while I do that, can I do can I blow through it with my fist of the unbroken air?
Oh,
way
you
I
don't-
touch no-
Oh, so you want to? Okay.
I don't want to touch no mushrooms and die on some goofy stuff.
I got you. All right, so you fly up and you're gonna spend the key points to try to make a pathway for yourself to get out.
Yeah.
All right, simple
If
enough.
it needs to be done.
You got to tell me if you're doing it or not. That's not how this works. I need to know. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you create the Fist of the Wind. You basically just Superman fly and Superman punch right through, and you make a perfect hole for yourself. Easily enough, you're able to make just a big enough opening for yourself to go through without touching any of the material. And as you fly up and past the canopy and begin to look outwards, you can only see pitch black before 60 feet. Besides from the occasional white and blue light that just sprinkles across the roof of this cavern. So there's not much for you to physically see, except for what's ever 60 feet in front of you.
Oh, okay. I'll go back down and link up with Trace.
Gotcha. Simple enough. Make your way back through. What's everybody else doing? You guys see Odell begins to just fly and just gently make his way a fair safe distance above the field before crossing over and landing on the other side.
I just walk over to the edge of the mushrooms and I instant transmission to the other side.
Okay. So, as you guys see Avada go up to the edge, you're going all the way to the other side?
Yeah, at 30
Okay.
feet.
You see Avada put 2 fingers on his forehead, and you see him misty step across. And in a blink of a second, you are on the other side.
I'm a short rest before they cross.
Okay.
Trace over there.
Oh. I'm doing the same thing.
All right, so you guys are going to take 10 minutes to kind of rest and recover while everybody else makes their way across?
Fucking bugging, bro.
All right. Lyra, Anala, what are you doing?
Shit, I didn't read what it said.
Casting jump on myself.
Alrighty.
What
I
about me?
believe on jump.
Oh, do you need jump? I thought you were doing something. I thought you were. I
Can
mean,
you
I
cast
guess
it on 2 people or no?
It is a
Yeah.
level 1 spell, but for every level above it, you can cast on an additional person.
I got some like
Oh.
auto spider jump shit.
I can't misty step with anyone, can I?
That is Dimension
well,
Door. That's a different spell.
Well, Bodhi can fly for 10 minutes, right? Just go
Mhm.
back over there and pick her up.
I'll just
That would
cast jump.
require to be no. They got it.
I mean, I could do the thunderclap thing, but I thought
Thunderclap?
that's the
Trying to twerk on some mushrooms.
Why do you want to blow up all the mushrooms?
because that's the only way. I can't wait. We don't waste
You
a
can't
spell
thunder.
slot.
If you thunderclap, the whole place is gonna fucking blow, and there's gonna be purple shit everywhere.
Lyra just wants to see
No.
pretty
I'll
colors.
just
That's all I'm
cast
hearing.
my. I'll just cast my
On the link, bro, I say, Lyra, as a dude who just blew up in front of you, I suggest you don't use that.
You cannot hear them.
Oh,
You're on the other side of the field. You cannot
Come
hear them
with me,
talking.
Lyra, and then I'll touch.
Even
your
on the link, bro?
shoulder.
Did you
And
say
we
it through the
both-
link there?
Yeah.
You're hearing the conversation?
ain't the link bro pick up shit?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't passively listen to you all. You have to actively touch it and talk to somebody like a walkie-talkie.
Bet. I'm gonna watch it blow up.
We need to upgrade.
Yeah, we need a Link Pro 16.
It's stupid.
I'll use your jump thing if you don't mind, but if it's gonna take up like an important one,
Now it's
I could
just
do
level
something.
2.
Okay.
So Nala touches there on the shoulder, go to the edge, and crouch down like Spider-Man, and then jump across in one big ass leap.
Boing.
Doing
Don't
a
tell me the
backflip.
Spider-Man. Superman.
Like an acrobat.
All right. As you cast the spell and prepare your jump, you guys see Larry. You're taking it as well.
Yeah.
You see Lyra and Anala have more airtime than any basketball player you've ever seen, jumping wide across this field.
Let's do that, bro.
Go
Jumping
flip
from
in the air.
jumping from half court, huh?
With
As you guys
basketball.
see, as you guys see Odell land, shortly but surely, you guys hear two more thumps on the other side as well, as Lyra and Anala make it as well. As for Titanium,
He is all the way back in the motherfucking entrance. Don't play with me. I left his ass.
I know, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I was about to say, I
Could you
don't want him
imagine?
coming down the stairs.
After trying to have that motherfucker jump across broken pieces of bridge, I'm leaving his ass at the fucking door.
He's stopped an entryway by the skeleton, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah.
With the elephant, right?
I don't know how that elephant worked. That should probably disappear.
Yeah.
All right, you guys make it across. Continue deeper on. As you travel through the forest, still making your way through. You notice that at this point, who has dark vision?
Me.
I do.
I know Lyra has the light. You guys
I
have dark vision.
though too.
Yeah, I
Okay.
have 60 feet dark vision.
I think everybody but Trace.
It would be a straight roll for everyone. I mean, everyone that has dark vision is a straight perception check. Those that don't have dark vision, it's at disadvantage.
Perception.
Great.
Hey.
I already know I wrote perception so well already. Now let's do it with disadvantage.
Imagine you're not the front person, man. You can't do it.
Amazing.
That's tough. You gotta go with your 9 instead of 19.
All right.
What a day.
So you were unable to see it earlier, Bodhi, because it was too far away. But now that you guys have traveled a little bit further, looking far, you guys are on the upper elevation compared to the rest. The forest begins to clear up a bit, and you guys are able to see the lights in the sky once more. And at this point, you guys see a plume of smoke far off in the distance, just over the next hill.
What is plume? What does plume mean?
A cloud of smoke
Like a mushroom cloud.
coming from the ground and rising upwards.
I don't know what the fuck is plume. For sure. Y'all see that
And
plume?
with the 20, you can tell that the fire looks like this man.
You just want to
With
say plume.
I know. With the 20, you can tell that the fire is a campfire.
Oh,
Oh.
Y'all see something?
yeah, there's a campfire over there and that plume of smoke.
I pull out a weapon.
Oh, this reminds me. You know the little numbers on your stuff like that you can throw, like when it says the range.
Mhm.
So even though it says like 20, it's between 20 and 60 before anything after 60 is like at disadvantage or something like that, right?
Are you proficient with the weapon?
Yeah.
Then it is after 60. It is at disadvantage.
Okay. All right. Bet. You can see. Sorry.
You guys are the one talking. You said you saw smoke?
Yeah, let's go to the smoke campfire.
Bet.
Y'all ready?
Yep.
Wait, I still have flight, right?
And no, at this point it's over. Because you guys rested.
Fooey. All right.
Maybe if you believe hard enough, you can fly again.
You said what?
Maybe if you believe hard enough, you can fly again.
Okay. I close my eyes and I believe.
Roll a
Alright, bro.
d20 for me.
Me?
Yep.
I
Just
swear.
a custom roll d20.
I swear, if this nigga take off the ground.
You are unable to fly. So, do you guys continue onward towards the smoke? Are you guys just are you guys just casually strolling there?
Stealthily.
I'm gonna need everybody to roll stealth checks if you're going stealth.
I'm gonna kill myself today.
Great.
Man, I am not stealthy at all.
I'm the least, and that's with fucking disadvantage too. I took my weapon out already. I'll walk. I'll let
guys-
y'all walk in the front.
Still a little bit shocked from what you guys witnessed Trace do. You're still trying to regather your bearings and still figure out what type of area you guys are currently in. Making your way towards the smoke, you guys are a little bit more cautious, but still heavier breath. You hear the armor clanking. You guys hear every footstep that you make as you guys press onward. The closer you get, you smell something like cooking meat on a fire
Ooh,
as you guys are approached closer.
don't smell that.
What about Anala? She's not stealthy. She rolled 18.
As you guys get closer,
Don't matter if all of us loud as
With-
fuck.
within 40 feet of this campfire,
Mhm.
Avada,
Yeah.
you make eye contact with somebody who is sitting on top of one of the mushrooms. This individual looks to be a little bit sturdier, on the shorter side, dark purple skin,
Ooh.
and is just eyeballing you very, very aggressively as he sees you walking when you're clanking your armor. Anala, you have not been sighted yet, but you do see that somebody has noticed Avada.
Mm.
As the person looks at you,
He doesn't notice them.
he's looking at you, Avada, specifically.
You don't look
Okay, I
your
stop
kind.
walking and I look at him.
All right. So
Okay,
as
guys.
you guys make eye contact with each other, you see him reach for his pocket, pull out
Whoa,
what
whoa,
looks
whoa,
like a
whoa,
horn.
whoa. Hey,
Hold on, what?
chill out, sir.
As you're yelling that, he blows the horn.
Oh,
Oh
I knew it was
my!
gonna be an ambush.
Why would you even yell?
nigga, he was gonna blow regardless. Might as well try to stop him.
Within a few moments,
We didn't know he was gonna fucking blow because you fucking started yelling before.
He pulled out the horn. What he gonna do? Show it to us? Show and tell?
We didn't know he pulled out
We
the
tried to
horn
get
because
his
you-
pocket.
Could
You
have
don't know
took a
when he was-
shot at it. Wait, he already blew it?
he already blew it. At this point, as you guys are arguing with each other, talking about the situation that just happened, you guys are surrounded by at least
I take out my
10
quarters.
individuals.
I take out my quarter stuff.
Oh, great. Can't wait to use my AoE shit.
Well,
Wait,
The person-
what's around this?
Yes, you guys are surrounded by
Lyric. I turn to
individuals.
Lyric and I tell her to persuade them to like chill out, please.
I ain't chilling out on shit. I'm fighting.
Can I try to tell everyone, halt? Please don't hurt us. We're just travelers. And we're lost. And we mean no harm. And I'll play you a nice song if that'll help calm you down.
So the individuals that are currently surrounding you all are very dark purplish skin, white hair of various different types, some of them long going over the shoulders, some guys bald with an all white beard. A lot of them look like dwarves, but instead of like stouty and fair skin, they look very, very old for their appearance. And the biggest thing that stands out is their deep, dark purple skin. The sprinkled in of the 10, 3 of these individuals are tall, elven-looking individuals. with dark purple skin and white hair.
What?
Do I know you guys?
The one that blew the horn jumps out of the tree and lands directly in front of Lyra, who was talking.
Oh,
I love your purple skin. You look beautiful.
He gives you the meanest, eye-piercing stare in return. And you hear him speak. Slightly guttural, but a deep voice. In a language that catches you off guard. Does anybody speak Abyssal?
Wait, can I use my is it wait.
Nope. I
Hold on.
can.
Uno momento, por favor. Physically understand these wherever. Can I use tongues?
To do
Is that
what?
what you wish to do?
So the spell grants a creature you touch if I touch myself.
Oh.
Pause. Anyways, ability to understand any spoken or sign language that it hears or sees. Moreover, I can also communicate by speaking or signing.
Okay. So you wish to cast it?
Cool.
Yes. On
All right.
myself.
So you begin to wave the magical hand gestures. As you do so, you see all of them begin to take out their weapons. And as the spell finishes, by the time you're finished with the spell, you see that the one that was standing in front of you has a knife to your throat.
ooh.
And then I talk in what's his language?
Abyssal.
Abyssal?
Mhm.
Please, please, sir, stop. Let me play you a nice song instead of killing me. And then I start playing my kalimba, and all the twinkling lights start shining.
So you just begin just playing immediately out of panic.
Yeah.
Roll a performance check for me.
Shit.
This
Oh
is insane.
no, this is bad.
He's about to slice your
Hey,
fucking
You
throat.
didn't like my
Can,
music.
can I do comprehend languages?
You cast comprehend languages.
Yeah.
As you begin to cast your
Clearly.
spell and do your hand symbols,
Stop
one that has-
casting spells.
the one that has the knife to Lyra, you
Wait,
since you
I'm
since you
casting hold person on him before he does anything.
Okay.
Would that
Because I
count
don't know what
as
you're gonna say.
Does
Hold
that
person
count
on the
as
wall with the
attack?
knife.
Everyone, this is all just a big misunderstanding.
So before he finishes talking, you're gonna cast hold person on him.
Oh, he was talking? I thought you were
He-
doing shit.
I was about to say something. Are you casting it or no?
Can I insight check what I feel the situation is?
You already said you were gonna cast it. Are you casting it or no?
Fuck it, yes.
No.
Okay. If that's the case,
Oh my
they're gonna
god.
take the attack and then,
No.
we're gonna end it here.
Oh!
What the hell?
Wait, I just cast something else.
Mm. A lot going on all at once. A lot going on all at once. Wow.
Wow.
Negotiations did not go well.
I just feel like the last
Yeah, because
people
nobody
to
had a chance to
negotiate
fucking
with is the
talk.
people in the Underdark. They are not friendly. They never are friendly. They're weird people.
Oof. Things are getting interesting now.
Might have been nice. I'll never know.
Man, fuck him.
I could probably try to cast this calm emotions thing this next time. Maybe everyone could just calm down.
Before or after he split you? Because the knife is at your throat.
She casted hold person, so
He
Well,
could
We're
succeed.
gonna see if it
I was
lands.
gonna
He could,
say
if it
yeah.
lands.
Well,
But now you guys have something to think about and prepare for. So
if I don't die, I'll try to calm everyone's emotions.
And
oh man.
when that doesn't work, I'm gonna get active.
How's everybody feeling?
Appreciate everybody who's watching.
Knowledge
I'm
of
out of here.
Demi killed.